Hello, I'm ecstatically happy at the minute. I've just turned on the camera just because I found this. Well, I didn't find this, but long story short, hello, I'm using this channel again. Right, first of all, the hair. Yes, I know it's not pink anymore. I'm sorry if you... Oh, right, of course, I haven't done a video on this channel at all. I used to have my hair pink for about a month or so. It's supposed to be black. It's bluey, greeny. Don't buy £4 hair dye. Right, so I think I'm going to tell you how I got my nickname, Umbrella Boy. I should really find a tripod. Right, okay, I've calmed down, I've got a tripod. So a few years ago, me and my dad and my sister went to Turkey on holiday. Went to a place called the Antique Palace in Marmaris. Lovely hotel. It has a bar right next to some children's parks. I made a lot of friends while I was over there. I was part of this big gang of people. I was the youngest of this gang of people. My sister wasn't in the group. She wasn't cool enough. Anyway, so the nickname. The oldest people in the group were 18. Or at least they looked 18. So they were able to get drinks. Now, I don't drink. I never want to get to the state where I'm like, bleh, falling over. But I have been drunk at, well, I was tipsy at one part of my life. One time in my life I have been slightly not sober. I was 12. Oh, bad influences. So these girls that looked 18, they got this massive thing called a fishbowl. And as you can probably imagine, it was a fishbowl of this blue cocktail liquid type thing. And it had a straw in it, and I can't, how can I make you see how big it was literally this big. But then again, I was small, so maybe it was only about this big. But it feels like it was about this big. And it was just this wide. It was a fishbowl, come on! Anyway, so the two girls took a drink and they didn't like it. And they passed it on to this guy called Danny, or Checkers as we call him, because he had the checkers shaved into the side of his head, which I think looks a bit stupid, but back then I thought it was cool. And, you know, Checkers didn't like it, and they passed it on to the next guy, and the next guy, and the next girls, and nobody liked it, and they passed it to me, and I had a sip, and I liked it, and by now half the bowl's already gone. But I liked it, so I said, well, why don't you finish it off? And I didn't know it was alcoholic. I was very, very oblivious to the world as a 12-year-old, or at the very least, I think I was. I don't know, maybe I did know it was alcoholic. All I know is I drank this entire half a fishbowl of blue cocktail liquid thing, and I felt a bit meh. Now, if I was anything, which I doubt, then I was only tipsy. I was not drunk, I was not throwing up. I had never been drunk, and I will probably, hopefully never be drunk. But I did decide that it was the time to put stuff on my head and stick stuff in my hair, and that is what I did. I got a load of these little cocktail umbrellas, and I just put them in my hair, all over. And everyone was getting nicknames, so this is the day that Danny got his nickname Checkers. And the girl who was handing out the nicknames, Amy, she gave me the nickname Umbrella. Or Umbrella Boy. And the reason I've kept it since is because I absolutely adored the time that I spent with those people in Marmaris, in the Antique Palace, because it was a really, really happy time of my life, when I felt accepted. This was before I found YouTube, so I felt accepted by the world. And it was very, very nice, and that was years ago, and it was years ago, and I was 12, and if you're thinking, no, I was probably younger than 12, I was probably 11, or 10. If you're wondering how I'm able to remember this so well, and why I'm making a video about this now, it's because in the bar at the Antique Palace you could buy shirts of the Antique Palace that the staff wore, and so we did that. We all got a shirt, and we all signed each other's shirts, and I haven't seen this shirt until now. It's the first time I've seen it in 4 years. It was massive, massive, massive on me. I bought the large. So I could still wear this now. It's still a bit big for me. This actually makes me really, really happy. I gave you the nickname Umbrella Boy. Lots of love, Amy. Gonna miss you, Umbrella. Love, Ellie. It has been washed since then, unfortunately, so some of the stuff's been smudged, but yes. See you soon, Umbrella. Love, Kelsey. If I remember correctly, Kelsey was the other girl who looked 18. You're the best, Umbrella. 2 X's, no name. Good luck from the world's greatest. The thing behind that is that we had 2 theme tunes while we were over there that we would sing every karaoke night, and that was The World's Greatest by R. Kelly and Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. Those were our theme tunes. We played them all the time. We played them loud. Ah, good times. If I assume correctly, that one is probably off. Checkers. Have fun, Jessie. See you later. Oh yes, because we all hung around in the park outside the bar, we were called the Park Crew, because, you know, we were cool like that. But yes, that is how I got my nickname. Before then, I was known as String Bean, or String Bean 2.0, everywhere else on the internet. And by everywhere else, I mean Pixo and Habbo, which is where I inhabited before I found YouTube. I would really, really like to track these people down again and just give them a hug. Because look at they gave them my name, man. And I want to meet them again and hug them. So if they ever see this video, I want them to send me a message. Oh, I'm so happy right now about this. I really am. unbelievably ecstatic. I just found the shirt and I was like, I'm turning on the camera and making a video. Goodbye.